Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with part 2 of Global Conquest. Let's bring it back to where we left off. Okay, so I'm going to upgrade this to tier 3.
Upgrading base tier.
Because now I really want a Redeemer. But what should I do with... Oh shoot, I don't have enough money. Okay, I'm going to cancel base defenses, see what that does.
Cancelled.
Okay, that's not enough.
Operation cancelled.
Okay, looks like I'm going to have to upgrade that to tier 3 some other time.
Upgrading base defenses.
But let's launch it right here. No. There are many things that I'm thinking about. The first is this base is right next to my base, which is a very serious threat. However, if I attack this base, then it not only destroys the construction yard in the base, but it also destroys this strike force and makes it harder to expand, which is GDI's goal. As a matter of fact, GDI is in the lead right now. And then there's the Scrin base, but that's no specific threat. So I'm going to attack this base right here. Now this vertigo strike only affects strike forces and not bases, so there's nothing really to attack with that I can destroy. That is upgrading base of it. Yes, good. Okay, I think I'm ready to move on. And then there's my nuclear strike. And then GDI is helping some cities. And then there's the battle phase. Now, let's check over here. Yes, the nuclear missile did destroy that base. And then Scrin has constructed a warp sphere chasm or whatever. So I might have to expect a I'm gonna have to expect a strike force with a hexapod in it soon. But now I can zoom up here or zoom down there and upgrade that base tier. And then, can I upgrade base tier over here? No, insufficient funds. Insufficient funds. That's all I can do. But right now would be a great opportunity to upgrade base power supply over here.
Upgrading base power supplies.
So I don't have to do anything with this base anymore except build more things. So let's click next phase, see what happens. There's a GDI force moving down here, possibly to reconstruct that base that I just destroyed. And okay. Now I'm ready to build a strike force. So, well, not yet. I still need my Redeemer construction facility thing. That. And you can create your own. Make sure it's strategic enough though. Let's zoom over here. We're gonna upgrade that base tier. And I need to assault some GDI bases sooner or later because GDI is winning. So let's click next phase, see what happens. There's a growth accelerator. And there's a Scrin base in Australia. I didn't make it there fast enough. Okay, stealth ability neutralized. And GDI is attacking my base right here. So this would be a good time to stop. I'm not going to continue with the battle. Actually, this is a very good example. Look at what the enemy has, and look at what I have. He has 2 pit bulls and 3 predator tanks. Defensive-wise, I have 1 laser turret, 2 shredder turrets, 2 obelisks of light, and a Destruction Tower to cloak it all, not to mention I have a Temple of Nod. I also have some abilities I can use, not to mention I have a War Factory, a Hand of Nod, a Crane, a Construction Yard, an Air Tower, and a few buildings that have some abilities and upgrades. I think I can win this. So, if you think or know that you are definitely going to win, auto-resolve.
Tactical AI engaged. Tactical AI victorious.
See, that time, I didn't even lose anything. Not a single structure. So that is a good example of what you should do when you're deciding if you should auto-resolve or not. And there's my engineer base thing. So now I can go to constructing strike forces.
Constructing strike force.
And I'm going to go to one of my custom made, wherever it is. This is it. Now here's what I've created. I have created 4 Vertigos for air support in case I need it. I have the Redeemer. I have 5 stealth tanks for scouting and anti-air. I have a Saboteur and a rocket soldier to garrison the Redeemer, and I have a commando to take out any extra things such as infantry and structures. Now I'm going to place the Redeemer right. I'm going to try to anyway. Okay, looks like that's as far as I'm going to be able to go. Actually,
Operation cancelled. Constructing strike force.
sorry, let me redo that. Now this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it near my base, because when I do so, then I can transport from tier 3 to tier 3. So I'm going to transport from this base to this base, making fast transportation for me to take out that base. And then I can move it to this nearby port over here, so I can pop up my squad over here so I can take out this base. Very, very strategic. So I still have some money left over. Let's see what I can do. Not very much, but I can upgrade power supply over here, so that's what I'll do.
Upgrading base power supplies.
And actually, wait a second. I have more money than that, so that's great. I can upgrade base tier over here.
Upgrading base tier.
And then I cannot construct a strategic structure. Okay, I think it's good. So let's see what happens. Hang on, let me get to that strike force. Well, whatever. But here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to use my Vertigo Strike on the assault team, if I can select it, which I can't. Fine. I can't. So I'm going to launch a nuclear missile at it.
Nuclear missile activated.
I was going to launch a nuclear missile at it anyway, but I was also going to use the Vertigo Strike to further weaken that attack force, making my success easier. Now what I'm also going to do is, at this base, I'm going to construct a very cheap strike force.
Strike force.
This looks good, powerful. That's the assault group. I'm going to place it right on top of this port. That way, when it's ready, I can transport my guys to... Sorry about that, my mouse is going crazy. But I'm going to transport them to Australia, where the screen base should be destroyed. If it's not, I'm going to go into battle, and then I'm going to place my base at Australia and defend Australia. And this is the only way in and out from that point forward, other than Scrin, which can pop up anywhere on the map. Okay, that's all the time I have, so I'll see you guys in part 3.